guys, and welcome back to another different episode of Federico Talks Watches. Today, I'm once again going to answer some of your questions about did Rolex win watches and wonders, and can Blancpain justify their price? But however, today, before we get into all of that, I want to discuss a giveaway. Because today we are giving away on this channel this brand new full box, full papers Oris Diver 65 cotton candy in bronze. It's kind of a thank you for you guys as well for supporting the channel. The only thing you have to do to be able to win this is in the link in the description below the video. There is a link that takes you to my website, and all you have to do is subscribe to Del Rey Watches email list. No purchase necessary. If you're already subscribed, it's okay. The winner will be picked via that email list. So if you want to win this $2,900 retail watch, all you have to do is click on the link in the description, subscribe to my email list. I promise, not gonna spam you. You'll get a couple of emails a week personally written by me, kind of like as a supplement to these videos, and occasionally a promotion for discounts at Del Rey Watch. Nothing bad. The winner will be announced on May 15th via email, and you don't have to be in the US to win. However, if you win and you're outside the US, you're not going to have to pay for anything, but you might have to pay for duties once this lands. So yeah, for a chance to win this beautiful bronze Oris dive watch, brand new, full box, full papers, link in the description below. Just subscribe to my email list. And of course, before we get started, today I'm wearing my H. Moser Pioneer on an orange Moser strap. I have not worn this in a very long time, but it's getting hot here in Miami. Time to bust out the rubber strap watches. Now, you guys know the drill. These are the questions you ask me on my Instagram account at Federico Talks Watches. Few times a month, a Q&A picture pops up. When you see that picture, feel free to ask your questions. When I take the picture down, it's because I got enough questions. Please do not DM me. I do not check them. And in no particular order, we start with Still Alizé. And he says, hey, Fed, do you think Cartier stole the show this year at Watches and Wonders or Rolex? Interesting. So, personally, overall, I loved Cartier's releases. A whole bunch of neo-vintage re-releases. The Jump Power tank is an absolute classic. I also adore Cartier. However, Rolex, famously known for some super boring releases, but also the king of the watch industry, when they make such a big release such as the Land Dweller, a watch I don't love, but I don't hate. I mean, it's whatever. I don't really care about the Land Dweller. However, when they do something so groundbreaking for Rolex, new model, new shape, new movement, then it's impossible to say that Cartier stole the show. Rolex was all the buzz this year, and rightfully so. A brand that moves at a glacial pace actually does something surprising. Hasn't been since the Sky Dweller that this much buzz happened at Watches and Wonders. So, you know, I have to give it to Rolex. SRK 0831. Hey Fed, I'm an avid watch collector. I'm looking for a bluesy, two-tone blue sub, but seem to prefer the 40 millimeter aluminum bezel version to the new 41 millimeter ceramic. Is there a reason not to consider the older model over the newer? So, no problem with liking the older model. I love the older model. In this case, the newer model is something I do prefer. That's pretty rare. I just love the blue hue of the newer model. However, that being said, the older model is fantastic. You'll save a lot of money. It's a great watch. Some would say it's a better proportioned watch. However, the thing to consider, and the only reason not to get it, which it's only one reason, I'm not saying don't get it, but the reason to consider is those old hollow bracelets stretch. So apart from the fact that it's going to be kind of tough to buy one with a good condition bracelet, but if you do find one with a good condition bracelet and you wear it hard for many years, that bracelet will stretch out. There's no stopping the stretch. It will happen over time. That happens to a very tiny extent on the newer solid bracelets, but never anything of note in my opinion. The old ones, that is a flaw, and it is something to consider. So just consider a bracelet repair or a replacement bracelet down the line if you wear it for a long time and you wear it hard. Apart from that, get whatever you like. Mose Dungerwalla. That's a fun name to say. Hey Fed, thoughts on Parmigiani Fleurier? Are they hot horology or just wannabes? I love Parmigiani. Some of their designs don't hit with everybody, and because of that, they are a fantastic value for money in today's market. You can pick them up for cents on the dollar used, but they are not wannabes. They are absolutely high horology. Parmigiani also owns the movement maker, I believe, is it Val Fleurier? Sorry, had a brain fart. It's not Val Fleurier, that's Richemont, it is Vaucher. So Parmigiani does own Vaucher, and Vaucher does make movements for other companies, but very, very high-end movements, much higher end than Etta's. And everything Parmigiani does is in-house. They make highly complicated watches, very well-finished watches. They have the Fleurier seal on some of their higher-end watches. They're absolutely high horology, and at a steal of a price, in my opinion. Then last but not least, Mr. Watch Addict. Are Blancpain justifying their prices? Yes and no. Mainly, no. What do I mean by that? Well, what I mean is Blancpain makes a fantastic watch. I love them. They're also heavily discounted everywhere, and I, as a dealer, can buy them very, very cheap, brand new, from authorized dealers that want to get rid of them. So that being said, they're not justifying the price because the market is not bearing the price. You can get it heavily discounted for the most part. So just because of that, I say no, it doesn't justify the price. But quality-wise, at full retail, they're no different than a lot of other brands at full retail. They just have less demand. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. Don't forget to subscribe so you can enter to win this watch. Actually, you don't even have to subscribe, but please do. But do click at the link in the description below. Subscribe to the email list, and on May 15th, a winner will be announced. Good luck to everybody. This is a really, really fun watch. Guys, thank you so much, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.